5 years ago, my wife Susan and I decided to climb Mount Kilimanjaro for my 50th birthday. I went from being perfectly normal healthy into full-blown high-altitude pulmonary edema. The temperature was dropping and I started getting really cold, so we started shivering and shaking.
In spite of him being in such bad shape, he was concerned that I was cold. And so he tried to turn his body around to keep me warm that night.
I was pretty sure I was going to die. I looked down and my fingernails were completely blue, my lips were blue. So I told Kapanya, our guide, I said, we've got to get down. He said, we can't because the face gets too unstable in the afternoon. We have to go up higher. Here I was 50 years old, I was going to die on the top of a mountain, and all they were going to be able to say about Frank was he died with the most toys. What a waste of my life. And I thought, if I had this to do over again, what would I do differently? Finally, we summited, went over Gilman's Point, and I just completely went unconscious. I passed out, finally couldn't take it anymore.
I'm just thinking, let's get him off the mountain. Let's keep him alive.
We got down probably around 12,000 feet, woke up, came to, and started being aware of what was around me then. As soon as everybody got down, they loaded us up in a truck and drove to a hospital. An American-trained doctor said, you'll recover, you'll just be weak for a few days. But he said, you know, we really need doctors here in Tanzania a lot more than they need them in California. And it took us probably less than 5 minutes to both of us realize that, yeah, this was time to start thinking about making a serious change. So Susan and I went home. Directly after that, both of us quit our jobs, sold everything we had, and moved to Tanzania. Susan and I moved our lives to build a hospital and extend the reach of health services in East Africa. And we kind of realized early on that there was a lot of these areas that the only way to get to them was with a mobile clinic.
Typical mobile clinic prep starts probably about a week in advance.
We're going out to places where people have so little access to medical care.
Do we have any questions now?
All right,
Thanks, guys. Have a great one.
Does she have a burning chest pain?
They like to come so that they can tell me because they need to say something they feel that is a secret.
We are very popular in the field.
We're bringing a service that they haven't had before.
Right now, with the shortage of medical care and medical facilities in Tanzania, I think that's probably the most efficient way to provide medical care for those people.
We do have a lot of sexually transmitted diseases, which is just really education that's lacking in terms of how to protect yourself.
Doing health education is a major piece of any clinic or dispensary or hospital. So we started with the acting troupe. We brought them on board to do health education in AIDS, HIV, and sexually transmitted diseases, and supplement that with videos, and then that way we can have small group discussions.
We have doctors and nurses who come and exchange and share information.
I have found that it's been very useful and that the people tend to appreciate it.
And then I have a microscope set up where you can look at dirty water and to elicit an emotion. Then people will boil their water or wash their hands.
We have all Tanzanian doctors, nurses, lab techs, receptionists, everybody. It's an all Tanzanian staff.
We really believe in this facility being for the Tanzanians.
My personal goal is to try to get it as close to self-sufficient as possible.
That would be part of the dream come true.
They are here because they want to help my community, so I should be willing to help them.
The number of the patient is increasing daily.
People who are getting treated here are telling others that Dr. Frank's clinic is good, They have good worker and they have all kind of medicine, and the price also is reasonable.
Just the fact that we have been so embraced in the last 2 years by the community is a huge marker for us of this thing being successful.
We come up here to the Rift Valley Children's Village 2 days every 2 weeks.
Dr. Frank has put together an amazing team of Tanzanian doctors and nurses as well as Western volunteers and created a medical facility that rivals anything in the United States, and in many cases I feel we get even better care.
Our most critical need is to get the hospital and the laboratory both finished, set up, and running well. We have the funding for the basic structure. It's going to take considerable work, time, effort, and money to finish out completely and get them set up to where they're very functional.
Our community's getting healthier. They're getting economically stronger.
I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
I think Frank and Susan are just fabulous.
They really know what's going on.
I'm so happy.
We are supporting each other.
The people are very much helped.
I like the person I am a lot better here. I would do everything essentially the same. I have no regrets. I would never want to give this up. This is home and where I belong and what I should be doing.
Ditto.
Just getting in and tackling it, it builds a momentum.
This is a people of incredible resilience and hopefulness and laughter.
I need Africa more than Africa needs me.